So in this recipe, we're going to start with the topping. So we started with 6 cups of oats, that's rolled oats, and then we're going to add 3 cups of almond flour to that. Now this recipe is a gluten-free recipe. She's adding 3 cups of pecans. You could also add walnuts to it if you'd like. We chop them in the food processor first. And then a tablespoon of salt. Then we're going to add 1.5 cups of melted coconut oil. You could use butter as well. We prefer coconut oil. And 1.5 cups of yogurt. We're using a coconut-based yogurt here. So this recipe will be dairy-free and gluten-free. So we're just going to mix that all up and set it to the side. This recipe is really good because it makes a really big pan, and you can use it with apples or berries. You can use fresh or frozen. We're going to do plums. So I brought some of those plums up from the basement today that I wanted to use up for the pantry challenge. And I'm going to add 5 quarts of these halved plums that I canned. These are just canned in a very light syrup. So about half of them I put the syrup in and half I didn't. I drained the syrup first. So you don't need all that much syrup. If you were to do something that was frozen, then you'd want to add 1.5 cups of apple juice or water to it. I'm just using the regular juice that's with it in it. Then I'm going to add a cup of maple syrup to this. You could use honey if you wanted to. I just prefer the taste of the maple syrup in this recipe. So this is pure maple syrup, not like the store-bought corn syrup wannabe maple syrup. So to that, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of lemon juice. We're using an organic lemon juice. I don't find it where you find normal lemon juice. I actually find it down the juice aisle, and it comes in like a quart-sized bottle, and I use that. Then we're adding 2 tablespoons of cinnamon and either 1 tablespoon of nutmeg or 1 teaspoon of allspice. Then we're going to add 12 tablespoons of either cornstarch or arrowroot powder. This is arrowroot powder here. So we're going to put this all in a pan, and this is in like a large saucepan. And I'm going to mix this up, and I'm going to cook this on top of the stove for 30 minutes. And then we are going to take it out, and we'll have that cooked from the stovetop. It's thickened up quite a bit. And we're going to put that inside of a pan. This pan, I believe, is like 15 by 22 because they're steamer pans. You can get them off Amazon. It's just a bigger size, so it will feed our family. This would be like 2 desserts for like our whole household. So what do you like to have on top of your crisp? I like ice cream. We tried some ice cream this evening with it, and it came out really good. So we're just putting the topping on top here. We like a lot of top, and we are going to bake this in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. We've tried this so many ways. I think in the summertime we like to do the berry crisp, and it is done. So we're just scooping this in here, and then I decided to actually top the bowls with a little bit of mint ice cream, and it was so yummy. Hope you enjoyed.